star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
To celebrate our nation, that was Skylar Cole with tonight's national anthem performance. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Luka Doncic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Mavericks, at 1 forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Lively in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here in this stage of the season, Greg, what can struggling teams do to better themselves?
You mean besides make a big trade move? I mean, I think about lineups and schemes. And you have to look at what you can control and really establish your identity.
Randle with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Edwards against Irving. Pass to Doncic. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And here is Conley following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And it's Conley penetrating, banked in off the glass.
Well, there's a certain level of quickness you've got to contend with. Mike Conley off the dribble drive.
Outside Irving. And Lively now top of the key. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Conley. The 11-footer. And it's Doncic missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. And finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Edwards against Irving. Thompson, a screen on Edwards. Washington passes to Thompson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Edwards. Takes a 3. And Lively pulls it down. So for the Timberwolves, their last game a win against the Clippers. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. And I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Now here's Irving. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Oh!
How about the finish? finish from Luka Doncic. My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. That one's off, still out of sync.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Two open that time, made it look too easy. Irving's got 6 points.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. This break, let's bring up the list of the dominant rookie rebounders in the NBA this season. And you look at Lively, third in rebounding, and what a physical presence inside.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now here's Conley, 11 points last game. Edwards looking it over. Over Irving. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Irving. To the middle. Stolen by Washington. Doncic right side. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Very rarely do you see Doncic out of rhythm with his jump shots, even off the dribble. His accuracy is too good.
Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Randall. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
That one misses for Randall. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Now McDaniels after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Gobert with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Gobert.
If he's operating in pick and roll, because Rudy Gobert is such a big target, hard to guard him.
Doncic against Conley. Up top, Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
First one falls for him. And yours at last season's trading deadline, Dallas making moves for Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington.
Kevin, this was cool in a couple of ways. For P.J. Washington, a hometown kid. For Daniel Gafford, he grew up 4 hours away. But most importantly, these two guys fit like a glove around the incredible Luka Doncic. Sometimes roster construction just works beautifully.
No good on the second free throw. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare.
Dallas leading by 5. Pass to Washington. Doncic against Edwards. Shot from the low block. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 7.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
At the numbers for Anthony Edwards, averaging around 26 points per, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Launches a 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Conley up top. He's covered by Washington. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for P.J. Washington. Here's DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Down low. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Doncic passes to Lively. Now here's Irving. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kyrie Irving has teamed up with Luka Doncic. Kai says he's a winner. I'm a winner. We like going against the best. That's where we connect. It's about how we galvanize the rest of the group. I've seen a lot. I've done a lot. I've failed and succeeded at the highest level. And I want to get back to that place. Kevin?
And if anybody can do it, it is Kai. Title or bust. Thank you, D.A. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Mike Conley. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Dinwiddie finds Doncic. Conley against Dinwiddie, and it's good, 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Here's Randall, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And the first one drops. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Guys, what you love about Julius Randle is the well-rounded nature of his game. Because he works so hard on his shooting ability, it makes his dribble drive that much more dangerous.
Now, here's Doncic. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Washington. Pass to Alexander Walker. Can't get it to fall. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. And here is Gafford. Marshall dishes to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Daniel Gafford is a vertical threat at the cup. Look out below.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 10.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gafford sets the pick for Dinwiddie. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
In tight windows, you have got to be confident and on point. Spencer Dinwiddie, really good job of the pick and roll.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still scoreless. Pass to Reed. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Well, Spencer Dinwiddie, take out your do-it-yourself, get the steal, and finish in transition. Nice.
Reed with it, covered by Gafford. Shoots from the right block. That shot, no good.
Boy, what a job defensively. You couldn't play that any better.
Here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie. And it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint. Randall outside.
Rush contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That free throw good from Randall. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Doncic outside with the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Over Marshall. On the money with the shot from the left block. Randall's got 15 points.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Timberwolves trail by 5. The 15-footer bounces high off the rim and drops. 17 points in the game.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Dinwiddie. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Over Marshall. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Mavericks ahead, up 3. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 3-point lead. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. You've got Jaden McDaniels, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the center. Now, here's Ingles. No scoring in this one. Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Back to Reed. And the rejection by Gafford.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force defensively.
Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Picked by Reed. Inside. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Now, here is Irving. Defended by Alexander Walker. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3. Irving's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Picked him clean. Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. DiVincenzo passes to Ingles.
Well, Joe Ingles takes you by surprise off that dunk. Nice.
Dallas leading by 6. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the paint. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Ingles finds Alexander Walker. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here now is Dinwiddie. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Washington. Grimes passes to Irving. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. Now, Ingles. Pass to McDaniels. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded. Dallas
moving it around. Outside Irving. Three-pointer. That's not going to go. He's 4 for 10.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Back to McDaniel. A floater. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Irving. Defended by Alexander Walker. The Mavericks rebound. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 10 points.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Now, Ingles, after Spencer Dinwiddie missing on that last three-pointer, and that one, good. And now just a 5-point Dallas lead.
Just a little bit of tenacity from Naz Reid inside. Challenge the bucket, no problem.
For the screen on DiVincenzo to the middle. Gafford misses. Timberwolves have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniel, send it in.
Outside Irving. Here now is Dinwiddie. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 9 points for Spencer Dinwiddie.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Up top, DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Ingles with a screen on Irving. Here's Alexander Walker. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Marshall. Dinwiddie with it. Screen by Gafford. Dinwiddie against DiVincenzo. Dinwiddie passes to Grimes. Over Ingles. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Alexander Walker's got 7 points here in this quarter. And it's Irving with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. Dinwiddie outside. Now Irving, defended by Alexander Walker. And that one's good, Irving.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. And you'll look at Lively, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside, an impressive stretch for him defensively.
To the left wing. Now here's McDaniel. Tight defense on him. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Doncic with it. He's got 13. And they double up Doncic. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. Conley kicks to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Fires from deep. Good D by Thompson.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Thompson on the drive, and Thompson throws it down.
Boy, did Klay Thompson get off his feet in a hurry. How about that finish?
Randle outside. Pass to McDaniels from past the arc. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now, here's Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
No good on that one.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Irving's checked in for Dallas. He hits the second from the line.
Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. PJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Throws up and finished off by Edwards.
No, this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Randle against Washington. Thompson with the 3.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the 3-point line.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Doors with Nowitzki and Doncic. The Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And Conley drops them both. Here's Irving. He's got 13. Pass to Washington. Here's Doncic. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And nice to see the strong inside game they're playing this quarter.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Defensive foul. Mike Conley. That's his first personal. 2nd team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka Doncic. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Doncic. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value DB lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Mavericks leading by 7. Spins in the corner. Irving with it. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Mavs.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Got a hand on it.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's McDaniels, and it's good off the back rim and in. McDaniels got 9 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Lively against McDaniel. Back to Doncic. Lively sets a screen for Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Randall.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Irving. Conley left side. Three-pointer, Randall. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And that's a little more interesting here as we head to halftime. They are not going away.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Jason Kidd. Jason, how do you feel about your team's performance?
I feel great. You know, we're sharing the ball, we're making the extra pass, but we're attacking the paint, and if we can continue to do that, puts us in a good seat.
Jason, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, they're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for our potential.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
I think for the Timberwolves, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
It's been Luka time. Get him the ball, let him make a play for himself, for others on the glass. He does everything for them.
It certainly has been all about cool hand Luka tonight. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the one. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here is Conley. Pass to Gobert. Five to shoot. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the N1. Yes, sir.
What's up?
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 20.
This guy is an absolute machine. Luka Doncic keeping his foot on the gas and giving the defense everything they can handle.
Randle finds Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
The beauty of Anthony Edwards, there's a lot of natural talent, but there is the work ethic and the willingness to be coached that will allow him to maximize his abilities.
And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Now Irving. He's got 16. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Randle outside. Back to Edwards. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Dallas leading by 8. Irving with the ball. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Randall kicks to Conley. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 9.
Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Lively. Here's Doncic, over by Conley. The kick out to Irving. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. The high post shot, and again it's Minnesota.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. Thompson in the corner. Now, here's Washington. Still without a basket. Randall against Lively. Randall passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley inside the line. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They've led by as much as 10. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Over Conley. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Thompson. 25 points for Luka Doncic.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Conley dishes to Randall. Thompson against McDaniel. Randall passes to Edwards. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
What's up?
Free throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. From deep. The rebound by Edwards. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Can't connect from short range. For Dallas, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Thompson for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels against Thompson. Randle surveying the D. Shoots over Washington. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Randle's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
Conley against Doncic. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Randle outside. Gobert with a screen for Randle. Lets the 3 fly. Mavericks with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Doncic. Rebound, Minnesota. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And Gobert throws it down.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Lively. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
No good on the free throw. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And he's good on the second. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
And I'm over here to check out the numbers for Rudy Gobert. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment, 3rd best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Shot from 12. Randall no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game, his strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And, you know, he may finally be rounding into form after what's been a tough game for him at the line prior to this trip.
Both free throws good from Doncic. Here's Randall. He's got 26. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Minnesota, the shot comes out.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
DiVincenzo with a screen for Randall. Buries it from 3-point range. Randall's got 29 in the game.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Doncic outside. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Not loose. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Irving. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here is Doncic. And he has 28 points for the game. No one covering. Thompson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Let's take a look at Dallas. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves, 3 games behind.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they've gotten off to a terrific start this year. We knew they were capable of playing terrific basketball, and so far, they have not disappointed.
Yeah, and there really hasn't been any feeling out process for them at the start of the season. They were in peak form immediately.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He got loose from downtown the first half, now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Now here's Randall. He has 29. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. To the inside on the left block. Doesn't go that time. Randall with some nice D. On the wing, DiVincenzo. No good from outside. Mavericks leading by 5. The 3 for Doncic. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Pass to Ingles. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer. Ingles has got his second basket of the night.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
Doncic looking it over. Shoots the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. For the tie. And it goes down 2 points. Alexander Walker's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves. Maverick shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Pass to Grimes. Thompson inside the line, in, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. That gives them the lead. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter. Now, here's Marshall. Back to Doncic. Pass to Lively. They grab their own miss from downtown. Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
Now Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. Randall right side. 5 on the clock. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for Julius Randle. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Shoots it. Nice jump shot. Good. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Timberwolves trail by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed, and it's Minot in at the 4 slot. Alexander-Walker on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Hardy, defended by DiVincenzo. Now Gafford. Washington kicks to Marshall. Got a piece of it. Alexander-Walker with the ball. Pass to DiVincenzo. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
First free throw is good. And so DiVincenzo nails both of them. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Marshall. To the paint. Wants to get it to Irving and does. Washington passes to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hardy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Timberwolves trail. Alexander-Walker with the ball. Guarded now by Marshall. And when you look at Alexander-Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing. And those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
That one is off. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. Ingles with the rebound. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. Pass to Hardy. Marshall with it. They set the pick. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Minnesota shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Garza. And here is DiVincenzo. He's covered by Irving to take the lead. Reed misses. Dallas has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep three. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 0-of-3 to start the fourth quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded closely. Another miss by Minnesota.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Irving with a clean look. Gets to the corner and buries it. 18 points for Kyrie Irving.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Here's Reed following the basket by Kyrie Irving. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Up top, Gafford. Pass to Marshall. Now Irving, defended by Alexander Walker. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Now here's Hardy. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. There's a good screen. DiVincenzo passes to Garza. And the first shot of the night for him missing. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. And the shot goes down.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Garza. Alexander Walker with the ball. Clock at 6. And here's Reed. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Now, here's Hardy. There's a screen. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You simply can't afford to lose sight of Joe Ingles in open space. This guy understands how to take advantage.
Here's Irving. The 15-footer uses the glass to drop it in. Irving's got 4 this quarter.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
2 points. That one goes. Alexander Walker's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Klay Thompson comes in for Najee Marshall. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And That three goes in. It's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Thompson. Off target from outside.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Releases from 15, and a little luck that time, but it drops. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half. Doncic against Conley. Down low, it's stolen by Randall. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards careening his way to the rim.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Pass to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Dallas again missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley scanning the floor. Inside. Here's Randall. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Irving passes to Doncic. Misses the layup. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
He misses the free throw.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
And the second free throw, good.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Pass to Washington. Thompson for the triple. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 14 points here in the second half.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Edwards drawing the double team. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Mavericks trailer. Tries the spin move. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
And sometimes you think maybe they're just getting a little too comfortable with the lead, maybe a bit too casual this quarter.
And here's Edwards. Over in the corner, Randall. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. A second chance effort. Gobert can't hit. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Doncic. Doncic explodes off the drive. What a slam!
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Conley dishes to Gobert. To the middle. Here's Randall. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Pass to Washington. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley the pass to Edwards. Randall kicks to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Lively. Doncic converts inside.
Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Nailed from three-point land.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Lively's shot is off.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
The muscle from Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Doncic against Conley. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Defensive foul. Mike Conley. That's his second personal. First team foul. At the line for Dallas, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Doncic.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Spins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Money!
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Doncic fires from way outside. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
23 seconds left in the fourth. And that's an intentional foul.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
Luka Doncic, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. All free throws good from Doncic.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a 1-possession ball game.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
When they foul intentionally, that's what they have to do at this point. The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Mike, they were rolling, but you all responded. How did you do it?
Well, defensively, we just turned it up a notch. You know, those guys were in a comfort zone, but we did a good job of just locking back in defensively, getting back on the offensive end, and making extra passes and making extra plays.
That attention to detail showed in the win, man. Congrats again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying